Welcome everybody, welcome back to another Medieval 2 Total War online battle. This is a siege battle. I hope you enjoyed that little cav battle in the beginning. It's actually still going on here. We got the general's bodyguard trying to get the artillery over here, but it's well protected. We got the Spanish sending over their general's bodyguard, but I don't think the French general is in this unit. Yeah, I don't see him, but I see the Spanish general right there. So it looks like he's already had some damage done to him. He's all bloodied up, but let's see. They're trying to contain these French units, this French bodyguard over here. So Sabotai, who's leading the French, he's just kind of using them as a tactical unit. And look at this. Charge right into the basilisk. Ooh, that's going to hurt the morale of the artillery crew, that's for sure. Now they're going to try to escape. Oh, Milan showing up out of nowhere. Oh, and they break. They break from the battlefield right before that cutscene. So they're going to try to head back to their town center here. But, oh, jeez. Doesn't look like they're going to make it back. There's some Spanish, angry Spanish, blocking the gate. So, yeah, this is a siege battle. A 2 versus 3. And it's a fortress. The two players are defending the fortress. And the rules for this battle, pretty standard rules and pretty, you know, standard for a fortress. They're up on the screen right now. Max 2 cav, max 2 artillery, no elephants and no guns, 45k for the attackers and 30k for the defenders. So usually when you play a fortress, that's most likely what the rules are going to be like. You know, there might be a couple special scenarios where you might want to change it up. But let's go ahead and start this battle. Let's go ahead and check out the army comp, starting with the Spanish, commanded by Gimli. And look at the dismounted conquistador. He's bringing a bunch of dismounted conquistadors. Look at the glory on these guys. They just look fantastic. So yeah, I think he brought a little too many conquistadors to the point where it's hurting him financially. But he's got a lot of pavis, and he's got the basilisk, and overall, I like the army. It's not terrible, and I think it can do some damage. And speaking of damage, they took a lot of damage there in that cav battle, but they're doing all right. They're doing all right. So over here, if we look at Milan, commanded by JKBYX10, bringing a pretty nice force. The only thing that I don't like about it is the pike militia. That's more of a personal preference. I don't know. I don't really like pikes when I'm attacking. When I'm defending, that's a whole different kind of story, but when I'm attacking, I don't really care for it. But he's got the Genoese crossbows, he's got the standard over here, and of course he's bringing his artillery. So overall, I like this force. It's pretty good, and I love the Great Bell of Justice. That's just a great little standard. I love it. I love how that's part of the game. It's so nice. All right, so over here, whoa, where'd they go? Here they go. Holy Roman Empire storming on through this first gate. As you can tell, the defenders are just not interested in defending the first gate, or the first wall, I should say. But Holy Roman Empire, I like his army, commanded by a solid Shaggy. He's got some feudal knights, he's got some dismounted feudal knights, and a good mix of heavy infantry, and a lot of pikemen. We're seeing a lot of pikemen so far in the attackers, and of course he's bringing his pavis crossbows and his artillery. So let's go ahead and check out the final two armies. And I love seeing this in Medieval 2 Total War. I know they're like big rivals, but France and England, when they team up, it's dirty. It is just dirty. So I see it all the time. I do it all the time. So I love it. So here we go. We'll start with the English, commanded by Emperor Alan. He's got some dismounted feudal knights and some longbows. Longbows so deadly in a siege battle. It's awesome. They're just one of the best archer units in a siege battle when you're defending, just because they're so cheap and they kill so many people. And then more longbows, and he's got armored swordsmen, of course. And he's got some Irish kerns, so we're going to see some javies in the back, you know, really good for choke points. And the final force here, his French allies, we've got Sabotai V321. He's bringing some pikemen, a lot of pikemen. That's like most of his army. He's got Flemish, he's got Swedish, or Swiss pikemen. It is wonderful, all the pikes here. So this is really just a big old battle of pikes. Here's more pikemen over here. Oh my god. And he's got a catapult, so that's nice. So those are all the armies, guys. This battle has a extremely long bombardment phase. So I'm just going to cut through it. Nobody fights. There's no infantry clashing. There's a couple of skirmishing with like archers, but that's not the most exciting thing. So I'm gonna cut through it. It's gonna be really quick, and I'll see you on the flip side. Welcome back, guys, to the siege battle, and look at this bombardment phase. Look at all the death and destruction. Every single choke point has been destroyed, evaporated from existence. So England and France, they're just hanging on for dear life. They've got all of their infantry just spread out all along their choke points here, all their defenses, and they're tightly packed behind the walls here, just protecting themselves from enemy archer fire. And also over here, if we look at this little corner, look at all the heavy infantry and pikes that died over here. This was a huge loss to the defenders, because basically what happened during the bombardment phase, the Holy Roman Empire, they constantly launched volley after volley. They're still doing it right now with their grand bombard. But look at them loading it up, ready to kill some English and French. Let's watch this volley. Come on. Boom. Okay, so most of the shots like that one, they missed, but still occasionally they would get a hit. And he moved up his Pavi's crossbows. Now, most of them are dead now because there's a little archer skirmish between them and the Scots Guard. But look at, if you can move forward your archers and get a bunch of kills like that, it's worth it. I will sacrifice my archers for killing heavy infantry in a siege battle any day. So yeah, the defenders are looking really desperate here. It's looking really bad. So if we look at the other factions here, we've got Spain pushing up forward. He's got his heavy infantry. He's got his Pavis firing down onto the enemy. Milan is close behind. He's pushing up siege equipment. Actually, no, I think he's done pushing up siege equipment. He's the one who pushed up these two towers right here. I love the stakes on the ground. It makes it feel more siegey, you know? Like, it feels more gritty in a siege battle. But anyways, it's looking really desperate for the defenders. I don't think they're going to pull this off. Oh, wait. Did you hear that? Was that the English general? Is he about to give a speech? Are they about to rally? Will they sally forth? Oh man, what a glorious charge there. That's the kind of general that I can fight for right there. Fight to be immortal, to be remembered forever. And just like that, they are cracking the dismounted feudal knights from Spain. The Pavi's crossbows are freaking out. They're like, holy crap, I didn't expect that. Holy shit. So they're getting out of there. England is just pouring down this hill and going now for, it looks like the Genoese. Spain desperately sending forward his conquistadors. And here we go. The infantry fight continues on. And this, what an element of surprise right there. Just the longest bombardment phase that I've ever seen. And then boom, out of nowhere, the general makes a speech and the infantry charge with glory. Oh man, and the fight continues on. Look at this brawl out here. I love when they fight outside the walls here. I mean, just look at the scene right here. You got, oh man, you got artillery coming down from the catapult from France. But this is not over. It's still in favor of the attackers. But is that speech enough? Will the speech turn this battle around? We will soon find out. We will soon find. Oh, another hit there. He killed some of his own troops, but hey, you know, it's war. That's what happens. Look at this gritty line, this brute force just coming together. Two unstoppable forces clashing. If we look over here, Holy Roman Empire, he's desperately trying to break through the choke point here. See, he's got his pikemen moved up forward. They're not really going to do that great because look at them. Most of them are not even in pike formation. But he's got a lot of heavy infantry ready to go. So here they come pouring in. So they're attacking on two fronts. So this is really risky right here. Really, really risky. Got the Irish kerns. Look at them firing down upon the enemy. You hear them for Scotland. They're Irish. You say for Ireland. What? I don't think he's really an Irish kern. Oh, look at it. It's raining down fire arrows. And here comes more reinforcements. Oh, another volley. Oh, and that kills the general. That kills the Spanish general. Just like that, burnt to a crisp. There he is, dead on the ground, on the battlefield. Here comes reinforcements. We got heavy billmen. They're not really going to do much, but hey, it's better than nothing. Also, occasionally we can hear the French mortar land and just wreck lives. Oh, there's another. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. That was a bunch of conquistadors. So this is a very bold push indeed by the attackers. Now over here, Holy Roman Empire, man, they're having a tough time breaking through. It looks like England's keeping him back with one unit of armored swordsmen. That's what I like to see. Using your troops wisely. Imperial Knights, though, they've got shaky morale, so they might break. Oh, but here's a desperate push by Holy Roman Empire, sending in his feudal knights. We got another line of feudal knights over here ready to hold, and pikemen. So they're set over here. That's for sure. Oh, and the archers up on the walls. Look at this. Look at this. This is just a kill zone right here. Keep them pinned, and they will get a lot of kills. That is beautiful. All right, back to this fight over here. Oh, here comes the French sending in their pikemen. It's a pretty even battle. It's still in favor of the attackers right now. This is a really good position for the defenders right now because the attackers, they can't flank around this line. I guess they could go this way and kind of flank. Kind of sneak past this little gap here. But, oh man, they are pushing them back. They are pushing the attackers back in open field. I love it. And the Irish kerns are just racking up kills. Look at this defense right here. Look at that wall of pikemen from the French. More pikemen just getting aggressive. Getting into position. This is looking really, really good for the defenders. But still, it's still in the attackers' advantage. More breaking though. Chain routes from the conquistadors. They know better not to break like that. That is causing fear in their lines. Oh man, that is just a glorious sight right here. Oh, they're destroying the towers over there. We've got the standard finally being pushed forward. It's a little late, but it's finally showing up. And what is this? Some artillery crew. Interesting. Look at the red and blue standing together. Oh, now it's really desperate over here. They're sending in their Pavi's crossbowmen. Look at this hill. Victory on the hill. And then over here, just, oh my god. Holy Roman Empire just getting hit volley after volley from the mortar. You've got some Irish kerns, some Flemish pike. Oh, there was a mortar right there. And look at the arrows coming down like machine gun fire. Well done, longbowmen. Look at that. Oh man, to be a longbow in this position, I would feel so safe. Like, yo, no, I'll be up here firing down at them. And they're doing a great job. They're saving the day over here because they are heavily outnumbered. Oh, mortar going off. Oh, look at this, a big chain route from the French. That's just his Swiss pikemen though. It's not a big deal. Got some Flemish pikemen breaking, but they're going to continue to pursue the enemy. They're marching down this little street, this pathway here. And Milan's like, bring it on, man. Here we go. Oh, now he's like, you know what? We're going to go home. That would suck. But he's going to hold his ground here, set up his pikes. We've got some broken lances joining the battle. Oh, look at this. A battle of pikes right here. Set up your pikes, men. Oh, another volley. Oh, they killed the standard with artillery. Look at that. The standard is broken. That is symbolic for this battle right now. But they can still turn it around. They can turn this battle around. Here's the point of view of the French. Oh, man. That is fierce. Those artillery rounds. Alright, so let's go back to over here and see what's going on. Okay, Holy Roman Empire making progress, but is it worth it? I mean, he's losing a lot of troops, but he is breaking through. Oh, the mortar, again, going crazy. I'm surprised he hasn't, like, there isn't a massive chain route with the Holy Roman Empire. But we do have some breaking in the front lines. And we got some feudal knights to reinforce the lines. Oh, and the longbows. Oh, the longbows charged down. They're now in melee, and we've got the Irish kerns up here. Look at that. Good use of these javies. The kerns. And that's causing some fear in the enemy, breaking those pavis. So Holy Roman at this point, not really existent as an army. Just, you got a couple of generals bodyguard, a couple of pavis crossbowmen. It's not going to be enough for them to break through those lines. And then over here, it's all down to the Genoa. All down to the Genoese. Or, I'm sorry, down to Milan. Whatever, same thing. But look at that combo. Oh! Dead from the Irish kerns. Assassinated the emperor himself. But look at this stand right here. Oh! The mortar firing down on Milan. Oh, they just destroyed that artillery. Oh, man. And that's just causing fear in the enemy. Causing massive fear into the enemy. Attack! Cav militia going. Oh, dead. Oh man, there's just a bunch of breaking over here. They cannot handle that artillery, that mortar. Just well done here with the pikemen. Just holding this choke point and just slicing them. Slicing through their defenses. I mean, who's attacking who? Like it's like the defenders are attacking them at this point. And the archers over here just getting a bunch of kills. I cannot wait to see the end results. And oh, look at this, a flank though. Smart move by Milan. Sending in some feudal knights. That's really gonna help. Oh, here's a counter flank. Counter flank on the feudal knights. Now they're surrounded. Defeat seems certain. If only he sent a couple more units that way. But what's left? It looks like that's it, and then some Genoese crossbowmen. Man, put the Genoese up on the wall here. If you put them up on the walls, they'd get an easy target to the English and the French. But both sides are very, very depleted. But I think it's slightly in favor of France and England. But if you look at the balance of power, I know I'm hiding it, but if you want to look, it's about even now. So it's anyone's battle. Oh! Good mortar strike there. It's just a matter of time until these Italian lads break here. Oh, another mortar hit. 5 guys went flying there, and there it goes. There we go. That's the volley that causes them to break. And there, oh, jeez. Was that a catapult? That just wrecked a bunch of their own troops. These brave feudal knights, backs to the wall, fighting for their lives. Look at that. Oh, but they break. You might as well just fight to the death, man. I mean, you're not going to make it out alive. Look, yeah, they're just getting cut down. There you go. That guy is fighting to the death. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so all that's left, let's see. We've got some pike militia. We've got some feudal knights that were depleted. And Genoese crossbowmen that are still not using the walls. Gotta use those walls. Over here, the Holy Roman Empire just completely destroyed, evaporated from the battlefield. All you can see are the dead troops. Tragic, tragic. Alright, so let's see. What's left of this battle? Oh, we got more pikemen over here forming up Milan. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit because it seems like most of the battles here are over. The main... Oh, here we go. Here comes a charge from Milan into the front lines of England. And they're sending forward their pike militia. This is their final push. Their final push. Come on, pikemen. Set up those pikes. There you go. There we go. Push back those heavy billmen and the armored swordsmen. Look at that. I love when pikemen fight. It's so great. It's so grand. It's just so organized, you know, organized killing machine. But this fight looks pretty even again over here. Got those feudal knights joining the battle. Uh-oh, but we got reinforcements. A healthy unit of feudal knights coming in. I think this is the general, actually. Is it the general? Yep. Oh, the generals are battling. Oh my god. Da da da. Oh, he's gonna run. Nope, he's like, nope, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kill your bodyguard. Oh my god. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look at him. Look at him go. He's taking on the world. Oh, Jesus. I almost killed a bunch of English forces there. It's like the French have secret ideas. Maybe they're not that great of allies. Oh, we killed a bunch of your English troops? I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. There he goes, dead. He put up a glorious fight though. Whoa! Great hit there. Wow. Wow, and there we go. There's a final break right there, guys. A glorious stand, but over here this battle's still going on. The pikemen are putting up a great fight, but most of their pikes are on the ground, and they're not going to last too long against the English, the armored swordsmen. Ooh, and the French pikemen going ham right now. Poke, 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 and you're dead. Oh, that guy got flipped. Someone just flipped his shit. Pretty impressive that these guys are still standing. Come on, finish them off. Oh, there they go. They break. So that's the last of the pikemen. And now the defenders are storming out, and they're gonna finish this game. So what a great charge there. It's something I've never really seen before. The defenders were just so, I don't know, they were so relaxed, and the guard wasn't up. So like they were taking their time. They were moving up their artillery, you know, just bombarding the enemy, not expecting anything crazy to happen. Then boom, out of nowhere, the defenders charge out and just wreck the attackers' dreams. That was such a well-timed charge that they were not prepared for that. You had like Pavi's crossbows running out of the way. You got, you know, conquistadors scrambling and trying to get up into the front lines, and it was just really, really well played. And I think the biggest mistake was Holy Roman Empire. He should have sent forces over this way to support that fight over there, just because he only had one choke point, and you should never fight just one choke point. That's what they did, so that's why his army was so defeated so quickly and so easily. So, and also the crossbowmen, you could have put them up on the wall here and just, I mean, I think they could reach over here, so they could kill a lot, especially since they're Genoese. But as of right now, the defenders, they're going to clean up these Genoese. They're pretty good at fighting in melee, but not good enough. And we'll just go ahead and fast forward, guys, and watch the defeat of Milan. There we go. Here comes a full-on charge here. And they're trying to put up a fight. They're trying. There we go. They're just getting cut down. There's no way they can stop this force. England doing a really good job with his feudal knights and his heavy infantry. I mean, England was the one who charged in. Emperor Alan, he charged in first, mostly because he had more mobile troops compared to the French. He had more like pikemen. They're not as fast. But yeah, well done, well done. Good team. Oh no, the general. The general is dead, but he will live on forever. He will live on forever. Damn, that was tragic. I didn't expect that. He had that great speech and everything. Oh well. Alright, there we go. That's the battle. Here's the end results. Look at this. Emperor Alan getting a bunch of kills. 1,200. Now, of course, he gets a couple of tower kills. But to be honest, there really wasn't a lot of towers nearby. So most of those kills are his kills. And then the French close behind, a really good amount of kills, if you think about it, because his army is consisting mostly of pikemen. And then we have Milan over here getting the most kills on the attacking side. The Holy Roman Empire getting 410 kills, really suffering there in the choke point. And Spain, like really, really suffering there. Just could not get anything going. That early cav charge really affected him. And yeah, so great battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun. Oh, wait. Before I end it, before I do the outro, let's look at his kills here. Longbowmen, 117 kills, 88 kills. Oh, this unit got 0 kills. They weren't even part of the battle. And then over here, 136 kills. That's how great longbows are in a siege battle. What is this? Oh my god, the mortar. Okay, so England had a mortar and it got 205 kills. Holy crap. Some of those are friendly fire, so. And then, let's see, armored swordsman, 116. So mostly, where's his Irish kerns? Down here. So they didn't really get that many kills, actually. 46 and 26. That's kind of surprising there. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I will see ya next time.